So, what is up, guys? Welcome to some Link Joker. I'm your host. We're going to be tackling Link Joker finally today. We're going to be doing Nebula this week, and we're going to wait for the Schwarzschild ranked season before we do the Schwarzschild deck profile, because I'd rather just wait just to grind that since I already have 3. Rather than not waste the crafting materials. I can definitely use the crafting materials on CVD in the future. So the first match, well, in this deck profile is a mirror match. So you're going to see how annoying this can get, and you're going to see a little bit more of the back and forth of what these matches will offer. So noticing my hand, I have 2 PGs, so I guess I'm doing pretty good here. He's running little unicorn here, and I'm using a G3 searcher. Believe it or not, I love using a G3 searcher for this deck for a lot of reasons. It really helps to search out the break ride. It really helps searching out a unit you're going to need for the later in the game. So that's why I definitely like using this. Because even if I get another infinite zero dragon in my hand, technically I'm limiting my opponent's attack to 2, which always helped me in the long run, period. So it's never really a minus when it comes to the black ride chain. So that's good. Except when you whiff heals and you want to go, like, you know, lose your mind and all that nonsense in a bag of chips. So, yeah. Whoop de freaking do. Well, I really don't know what to do yet. Big Yak energy. I guess I'll wait. Well, now there's no point to using the G3 searcher since everything legit just came to me in just one hand. I even got Nebula Dragon for later, so that is a-okay. Alrighty then. I was about to use this, but then it occurred to me, like, let me just do like one attack phase and I'll see where I'm going with this hand. Lo and behold, I kind of got what I needed. So we play by the book here. Like, I can still actually go search for another G3. That's not an issue. You actually run self-damagers. It is interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Dust Tail Unicorn. Alright. Interesting enough. So if I have to go search for a G3 again, I will. But right now, everything's looking okay from the feel of this match. Right of Vanguard. Alright, now I don't really have to use that unit yet, so I still don't have to search. I still don't have to search for a G3 yet. Right now, I think the intercept game isn't like going. Ah, my God! Should have just gambled that. Really should have just gambled the heal check and went back down to 1 damage. But it is what it is. So we're looking out for like little signs of what he's possibly going to do. Maybe he just wanted to ride this. Like, he's going to use this Criff anyways, but I'm not going to let him draw a card if he wrote Nebula Dragon. So he's got pretty much 0 right there, which is nice. So we'll see how he goes about this play. So that's a good couple attacks for him. That hurt. I guess he was debating that. So he got all those attacks through. If he heals, that's going to be really bad on my turn right now. Yep. If he heals, that's going to look really bad for my turn. Oh boy. Never the best. So it never hurts to break ride Infinite Zero Dragon as a little bit of a crutch here. So now we're going to go search for another G3. Perfect. Well, I knew I wasn't going to hit a trigger, so, you know, as you saw, there were the top 5 cards were like nothing. Well, luckily I limited the damage count, limited the 2 attack step on this turn, because limiting the 2 attacks actually do help. He's just going to lock Tungsten, and that's about it. So we'll see how this plays out. He healed at a really good time, I gotta say. That was actually on point. So once he break rise, then he's pretty much set from there. Ooh, that's a better break ride right there. I'll tell you that much. So the fact you got 9 of entrophy definitely opens up the options of doing the triangle lock, which he's getting away with. So he wins this match for sure. The push was just too good. I was actually, believe it or not, looking for 9 of entrophy for the final turn, so I could have actually got that push. But now he has 2 intercepts, so I can't really do much about that. Wow, again, perfectly healed. That is not my luck right now, which is like terrible. And I just realized he wouldn't have been able to get that off without a trigger. That's even terrible again. So I lost 2 PGs because of that. Amazing. I would actually need a top deck Knight of Entropy just to lock him, so I don't, like, lose this turn. That is not even better. I mean, I like to draw a card. I need to heal. But it's like, I don't know where they're at. My heals are low-key not in a good position right now. He really got himself some time in this match. So as you can tell, the Link Joker mirror match is like low-key. Kind of annoying, but you just got to make it work most times. So this comes down to, I guess, a trigger unless he doesn't play an 11k unit to smack me with. So now he's hoping for a trigger here. Oh, damn. I actually could have limited that. I did not know that. Oh, my God. I did not know that. Oof. Never mind. But he still got a trigger anyways. But I still could have limited him on the damn attack step, so that's game for me. That is sorely game. Because there's no heal check. I did not heal out of that, and he healed just in time for the high holidays. Yeah, that's game. Alright, round 1 goes to the mirror match. Sad face. But yeah, that's just Link Joker in general. But I still got my break ride. But yeah, Night of Entropy would have been like 10 times better for that situation. I wasn't really worried about the rest of it. But yeah, Night of Entropy is actually pretty much the better break ride when it comes to like certain plays. I mean, he's my heal check because, you know, I try to focus around Nebula Dragon. But in the end, still couldn't heal in time. Should have just healed when I hit that last damage check. So it's a good thing he did that push because he actually won because of that. He gave me break ride, and I didn't hit a trigger to really have a good defense game. But he healed anyway, so no matter what, that was 3 damage down the board. So let's see how this game goes. Perfect. Usually I try to do a double... I try to break ride twice. Because every time I draw Infinite Zero, it never hurts me in the end. So we go for like those certain types of play styles. Usually another thing I like getting is Mobius Breath, because Mobius Breath, the more we lock a booster in the background, the less likely this guy will actually hit. So I try to look out for those little moments as well when it comes to playing this deck. Damn, he's playing some old school Vanguard if he's doing that. Definitely gonna need some Mobius Breath here. And just like that, I lost it. There we go. Oh, wait. Technically, with this type of play, I can actually just lock his front row. Woohoo. I already have Infinite Zero. If I really need the break ride, I'll go search for it, you know? I have time. I guess no continuing the lock just yet. Well then, he's really looking for it, huh? Draw trigger? Wow, I got all my PGs. That's hilarious. Well, now I have a break ride, but honestly, I don't see that helping me just yet. Perfect. Best break ride are those break rides. So every time I break ride Infinite Zero, it helps. I just had to do that G3 search. I was really like desperate because Tungsten doesn't really have a booster right now. And there's nothing locked giving Tungsten an actual 11k hit fee. So that's not helping either. So we'd look at forward to sit. What did he just ride? Vowing? Damn. He's having some weird ride phasing here. Dude's playing a crit deck. I mean, what do you expect with that hand? Looks like it's a freaking 9 crit deck. Jesus. that's not him. Alright. No, I'm good. There's like no cards for you to really use in this situation, so it's like GG's. I mean, there was really nothing he could have done in that match. He's playing crits out the A. And all it took was one infinite zero, like break right. So that's why I do like using the G3 searcher. I just feel like I get more options depending on where my hand is going. So if I break right infinite zero like twice, but then I try to ride Nebula afterwards, once I see he's actually built up a field, then I can draw the card. Try to, again, you always got to play out your options. If you don't, then you're not going to have an easy time winning these matches. I mean, he was playing a full crit deck. What can you do? You're not going to get far, especially in a Link Joker match. You need a lot of cards to kind of fight that. Alrighty. Anyways, on to the next one. Knight of Entropy, too many tungstens. And now I have, since I drew my heal, now we go look for Infinite Zero. And once we're done with Infinite Zero, we ride Nebula as the last ride. Clean up shop. We gotta go search the break ride. That's why it's important. That's why the G3 searcher is really good for like this type of deck in a sense, because you really need to make sure you get the key piece, which is the luck. Tungsten. Damn, he had 2 boosters. I guess that's fine. I mean, that's a column. It's a solid push. Kind of wish that was Mobius breath, but it's okay. Look at that. Oof. I was about to heal, but I was like, nah, fam. When we get the trigger, I'll just kill the other guy. It's not really a big deal. Alright, so I did 2 damage right back. This mirror match is actually against Schwarzschild, so this might be a little bit of a monster of a game. Alright, so he's guaranteeing himself an attack here. Well, you have more boosters, don't you? Let's get it. And I healed. 10,000's a really good number. I can use that. Infinite Zero. Nothing but a G3 game. Let's go. Crap. Ah, quap. Healed again. No, that's not good. That's never a good thing. It really is never a good thing. Here comes Schwarzschild. Oh boy. Let's rock it. Oh, he plays crits too? Ew, that makes sense. Let's see how he goes about this turn. He replaced his G1 So we'll see how he goes about it. Damn, he is playing a very slow game with me then if he's attacking that. Well, looks like he got the crit though. So that's not even bad. Yeah, times like this, I'm just like, well, can't really pitch that. Can't really pitch those PGs now, can I? Know what kind of deck this man's playing. Good, 10k. And I guess I don't really have a feel for Schwarzschild to really hurt me. So that's good too. Get my field nice and wide open. Look at that. That whole column's nice and free. It's looking neat. Damn, really? You're really good. You really don't like me, huh? Okay. And he had no PG, so he's legit just going all out here. The only problem with him doing that is I still have a lot more priorities. Ooh, Nebula seems really nice. That's got to be later. Damn, 3 crits. I mean, honestly, locking him for an entire turn is what makes kind of entropy the better ride. Because now he can't replace that G3 in the front row and switch it around. Yep. That lock is just too darn good. I don't really think I would pitch my Nebula right now, if I'm completely honest. Because this game's definitely like mine to win, so we're going for that. And that is Pine of Knight of Entropy, gaining 5,000 when he attacks the Vanguard. Yep. Knight of Entropy is just like, he's not even really a budget option. He's like almost like the best option. He honestly makes me feel like Nebula needs to just be the heal at this point, because I feel like he works so much better as like the actual Vanguard itself. I'll do like one more match. But yeah, I mean, I'm really debating that, because legit Knight of Entropy Triangle Lock is always a nice option. Schwarzschild does the same thing. But it's like, if you didn't pull the Schwarzschild, it's like Knight of Entropy is like the next best ride after all that. If you didn't get everything or any of the pieces or so on and so forth for like Schwarzschild. But I'm pretty sure the Schwarzschild deck profile possibly would include Knight of Entropy in general. Not 10Ks. One booster, but one booster's going to the back. There we go. And we're fighting Revengers. Let's get it. So I actually like Link Joker. I mean, people are not giving it enough credit all because Criff got his little nerf. It doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to run Criff anyways when it comes to legit focusing on the break ride, because the break ride's the real bread and butter to like Link Joker in general. It really does help, especially when you do, especially you write Infinite on top of Infinite. It very much limits your opponent's options. Wow, that's like really telling me I don't have to really waste. It's kind of funny. I don't have to waste it, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt. And that hurt. It's like, oh, wow, all the G3s, and that's the one G3 that kills me. Well, with Revengers, you know they fill up their field pretty quick, so Nebula Dragons might actually be the better counterpick to this. But either way, any unit was going to be a good counterpick against this, because whatever gets locked really screws over their plays in general. Well, that was sad, but he was going to heal, so that would have made me more sad, so everything's going according to plan. Yes, please fill up your back row. Obviously, fill up your back row. Like, why not? Ooh, Singularity Sniper is actually really nice to, like, hold on to just in case for certain situations. So, I'm actually excited for that. But would I go search, though? That's the next question. Like, if I go search for something... My thing is, I know he might hit a trigger here. And I gotta play a little bit careful on this option. I would have gotten a trigger. Dang it. I should have gambled. Gambling is key. Dang it, I could have got 3 damage in. I do have tungsten, though, but I'm going to save a lot of this stuff for other things. So he's going to Nemain. Buy himself some time. See, that's why I'm possibly going to save the Singularity Sniper, because he has a G3, so if I break ride Nebula and I lock a front row, Singularity Sniper is going to be able to lock something too. You're really eating the... Don't you need a thing for your Nemain? My god, he just wanted the Persona Blast early. That's crazy. Wow, so he doesn't even have a PG, so I need to start getting some swings in. Okay, now he might have a PG. Huh, he might have a PG now. Pretty funny. Yeah, I think he drew one. Usually PGs are stacked on top of each other. So that's definitely looking like it. 3, 6, 8, okay. Dang, I have like all my options. Again, another game where I didn't have... I'm not going to be able to waste my thing. But I'm going to limit the damage count since like knowing what he has right now isn't so great. And whatever I break, it's just going to be gravy. Força chick, second chick. I feel like Singularity Sniper plays even bigger roles when your opponent plays a random G3 in a column, because once that thing's there, Singularity Sniper really helps. Well, that just happened. He gave up. So that was a... I told you I wanted to do another round, because why not? Like, what was the worst that can happen? There was no way he was going to get that round with the amount of crap that was going on. So let's go over the deck. I mean, what more can I say? But yeah. 2 Singularity Snipers doesn't hurt. The Tungstens are nice with the Mobius Breath plays. Definitely a bunch of 10Ks if it comes down to like you not being able to hit an intercept, which you will because of that. Bunch of these binary stars because of Singularity Sniper can hit a magic number if you hit a trigger. So the possibilities are endless. But definitely Singularity Sniper is good for those types of plays. Like I said, that Revenger player played a G3, so if it came down to where I got to 4th damage, lock him, Nebula Dragon, locka. Yeah, pretty much. Oopalaka. That's what makes Singularity Sniper actually pretty good. It's because of those plays. If your opponent's playing a G3, that gives Singularity Sniper more value during the match, because now they have a card you can lock after doing a break ride. So you're pretty much pulling off a Night of Entropy play almost, which legit guarantees you wins at that point, because they're limited on attacks and you have an intercept. So yeah, you gotta be careful when playing against Link Joker always. The Mobius Breaths are just really helpful, especially you can stay on Mobius Breath for a little bit if you wanted to, because if you have Tungsten with some Mobius Breath action, you're like kind of sick, because if you keep locking them and they don't have boosters, no one's killing it. No one will be killing it. There are times where I've actually stood on Mobius just to just keep locking his back row booster, because it's his only booster and no one could hit over 11k. So I find that hilarious. So for Night of Entrophies, I mean, this is always even a better backup ride too, because legit locking 2 fronts is what wins you games. And with Nebula Dragon, drawing a card in a situation could help you, but it's not as good as getting that lock-in. There are certain situations where Nebula is rode upon, and there are certain situations where Knight of Entropy needs to be rode. But like I said, you can ride Nebula if your opponent had has a G3 front row, so Singularity Sniper could snipe. So that's also a positive. I want one Twilight Baron because 12k. Goes at 12k. And it looks like a Megazord to me. Looks neat. Almost like a Power Ranger. Anyways, but yeah, that's Link Joker, guys. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. I'll see y'all another time. Thanks for watching some Link Joker deck profiling. I'm outie. Peace.